Hey Gearheads, and welcome to Garage Talk. I'm Corey, and that is the all-new INFINITI QX80, which may have you saying, Cadillac Escalade, who? In this video, I'm at the New York International Auto Show, and I'll take you on a quick tour of the newest luxury big three-row SUV. Stay tuned. It is springtime here in East Texas, and you know what that means? The pollinating is happening. Thanks to our friends at carcover.com, we were able to get a custom perfect fit car cover for my 2013 Chevy Cruze. They know it's important to keep your car protected, and what they sent me was their Gold Shield 5L car cover, which beats all its competitors for many reasons. It resists all types of extreme weather conditions, such as snow, and is 100% waterproof and water resistant. This is the ultimate car care cover for storing your vehicle and protecting it while outside. The soft fleece lining is sure to protect your vehicle's paint and finish while it is underneath. And this car cover was so simple to install, I was able to do it myself for the very first time in under 15 minutes. It comes with a couple clips for the front and the back, and a lockable cable to secure it across the middle. So this car cover is not going anywhere, and it will help me keep all that pollen out here in the springtime in East Texas. Huge thanks to carcover.com for providing us with this Gold Shield 5L cover for my Chevy Cruze. You can get one for yourself. Simply follow the link down in the description below and enter promo code GTGarageTalk in the coupon field at checkout for a discount off of your first order. Yes, Gearheads, I am at the New York International Auto Show where INFINITI is showing off their latest creation. Yes, I saw something very similar to this back in Dallas just a month ago, but this is the production-ready version. That was the QX monographed concept. This thing, well, this is the real deal. As per usual, why don't we start underneath the hood with what powers it? Yes, much like many other automakers, gone is the V8. Instead, we get this twin-turbo V6. It is a 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 that increases the horsepower over the V8 by 50 and the torque by 103 pound-feet. So this is quite a powerful vehicle, registering at 450 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque in total. And yes, you can get them in rear or all-wheel drive. This being the top autograph trim, comes exclusively in all-wheel drive. Now, let's close the hood and talk about the style of this thing, because it is an absolute knockout. This is 100% why I'm saying you may be wondering, Escalade who after this? It definitely has presence when it is out on the road, when it is viewed in public. This thing makes a statement all the way around. From the brand new three-dimensional INFINITI logo that represents the road going off into the horizon, off to the distance, to the bamboo forest of a grill that surrounds it. Yes, this grill is meant to invoke a bamboo forest of Kyoto, where the lead designer was born and raised. And you can see these are all the small branches. It's meant to look like it's waving in the wind. I just think it looks awesome. It translates very well. On that QX80 monograph, or that QX monograph that we saw shown off in Dallas just a couple months ago, that was debuted at the concours, you had LED lighting going all the way across the front. So really, that is about the only thing that was lifted out of this production-ready version, but you can see LED running lights up front that do a good job of showing how tall and how wide this vehicle is. We do get that divorced headlight treatment, all LED lights, and then this massive air pass-through. Like my giant club hand can fit through there just fine and allow air around the front of this massive beast, because this really is a big vehicle. As we pull around to the side, you can really get the gravitas of just how big this vehicle is. One of the key design elements that they had going for them was to keep that hood basically level and sticking straight out. That combined with the very straight window line gives this thing a very imposing presence when it is viewed in public. Yes, we get some fender vents here on the side, again mimicking that bamboo pattern from the grill. We get these massive wheels right here that are finished in a dark paint. They are a two-tone wheel. They catch the light very nicely here at the auto show. They're wrapped in some Bridgestone Alenza tires. I know that I've sampled these tires before. Can't tell you exactly what on. These are 22-inch wheels, and it looks like they are 275/50 are 22-inch Bridgestone Alenza rubber. As we come to the full side view of the vehicle, you can see again that very straight linear window line that is accentuated by this kind of satin chrome piece that runs along the bottom, and being the top trim autograph, you get that denoted there on the side. Much like what we saw from Genesis with their Neo Loon concept, I really like what these automakers are doing with the concept of less is more. Let's not over stylize the sides of these vehicles. Let's just be purposeful in what we do. And with the recessed door handles from the side, this thing is a very simple design, and I'm absolutely okay with that. You can see these door handles do pop out and allow you access into the vehicle, but when the vehicle's in motion, they are recessed into the vehicle. This is definitely pre-production, so I will be interested to see how Infiniti handles that, because they don't have those on any other model. As we open up the doors to this top trim autograph all-wheel drive, you'll see this is absolutely the place to be. All the different colors and textures and materials in here work so well together. You have perforated leather on the door panels. You've got wood here on the door panels. Two-person memory seat, all this satin work. I really like it. One slight knock for me though, we've got a lot of gloss black plastic. We're at the auto show where people are diligently keeping track of making sure these are staying clean, and you can already see fingerprints and dust. It's just the nature of this gloss black plastic. We've got some storage here, a little bit more storage down here, but because of just how thin these doors are in totality, there really isn't a lot of space in it. I know when we drove the last Nissan Armada, which is based on the outgoing version of this platform, shared a lot of architecture and design with it. That was one thing we noted, was just how slim the doors were. As we come around to the seat, you can see multi-way positional. You have your four-way lumbar right here. You can adjust your bolsters and massage. So that'll be great to check out. And just look at this carpet, INFINITI QX80, but oh, very nice plush carpet. We do have some storage here, pass through right there. A little bit too small for a purse or anything, but you can put some small items that you won't need directly. We do have power running boards that allow me at 5'10" to climb in very nicely and be welcomed by these large 14+ inch screens. We have two 14-inch screens right here in front of me, one for the digital information center and one for this massive infotainment screen right here. You can see the cameras do an excellent job, even in the low lighting and weird lighting of the auto show. Giving you a nice clear wide view. We have multiple different options that we could go through, including seeing through the hood essentially. So if we were in motion, we would have a little bit better view here, but just making up for the fact that yes, that is a very linear hood out there in front of us. It was one of the design elements, the first design elements that the lead designers talked to us about were just the imposing presence that they wanted to invoke with this vehicle. I love the leather on the steering wheel. We've got dual tone leather. We've got that new Infiniti logo right there. A little bit more gloss black with capacitive touch buttons. Again, not my favorite, but it does give a nice classy look with all this metal around. We have paddle shifters for the 9-speed automatic. We've got some buttons over here, not button overload like Toyota and Lexus do, so I like that. Okay, more gloss black. Again, you can see dust is showing up. Not my favorite. We do have this camera system. You can see the red lights. I actually can't see those with my eyes. I can only see them through the camera. Those are monitoring my eyes to make sure I'm paying attention to the vehicle. We actually do get a volume knob and a track forward and back button right here. Engine power button right there. All your climate controls are on this touchscreen right here. Again, more gloss plastic, and yes, there are going to be fingerprints here. We do have an adjustable height suspension. You see this one is all-wheel drive, so we have auto or for high, and all your different drive modes there as well. Push button gear selector for park, reverse, neutral drive, and yes, manual transmission for those flappy paddles. Qi wireless charger hidden under this panel right here. So I do have it on good authority. It is wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. 2 cup holders hidden under this leather panel right here. And let's see just how much center console storage we have. This is a cool box, so it is essentially a refrigerator. You can see you turn that on or off with that rocker panel here. So I would imagine a real glove box would have a little bit more storage in it. These seats, my goodness, we've got autograph here, the Klipsch sound system with speakers in the headrest. It gives an odd halo effect when you're sitting here. Do I have a halo? Fiance? No, but these seats are very comfortable. Let's see if the massage is actually working right now. No, it's not, unfortunately. These seats, though, are very comfortable. Some other things, we've got the suede headliner up here. Looks like we've got a camera facing backwards, not quite sure there. We've got sunglasses holder. We've got a rear view camera mirror, because let's see the view out the back. It's actually a pretty good view out the back. Another camera right there. So we've got some cameras watching, keeping an eye on us. But that is it for the front seats. We do have some more gloss black here with Infiniti spelled out. Let's quickly see. Oh yeah, felt lined, nice size glove box. But let's move to the middle and back rows of the QX80 autograph. I can't tell you if this window is down all the way, but let's hope it goes down a little bit further. Again, same materials and textures, Klipsch, speakers back here, nice padding on the armrest, more leather down here, a little bit of storage down there, power seats here in the second row, which is a very nice touch. They are also very nice leather seats, so no skipping here. We do have child seat anchors down below. We're going to go ahead and climb in. We've got this nice B-pillar mounted handle from the suede accents all the way around. Very nice seating position back here. I've got plenty of room, even though this isn't exactly where I would seat behind there. We have a tri-zone climate control, so not quad zone, but tri-zone. All your controls are right here, and the vents are actually in the ceiling, which I much prefer. We've got some speakers up here for that Klipsch sound system. And now you can see just how big that panoramic roof is there in front of me and over top of me. Nice center console back here. You can see we've got an actual center console that is felt lined. We've got 2 USB-C ports in here. We've got 2 cup holders up here. No real, well, we've got a little bit of under console storage right there. And then this tablet control for, let's see, what can we do back here? Well, I can turn it on and off. This is a pre-production model, but yes, all your climate stuff's right up there. I don't have any screens and headrests or anything like that. Let's face it, we all use tablets nowadays anyway. We've got a USB-C, a couple USB-Cs back here, and a cigarette lighter style power outlet back here as well. Heated and ventilated second row seats as well. More of this very nice carpeted floor mat back here. And now, let's see. Let's test it out. Usually Infiniti, yes, they put a button right there. Can I get into the back? Well, the power is limited on this one. Can we climb into the back? Come on. Let me back there. Doesn't look like it's gonna let me back there, so we will go ahead and peek at the 3-person third row back here. You can see, much like other Nissan products, the compact headrests back here. We only have child seat tethers or anchors on the passenger side back there, but you can see we have heated third row seats. We have power recline. We've got some power back here for rear passengers, a couple cup holders. No shades in the windows back here, but we do have air vents back here, and a decent amount of legroom. It is a shame that I can't seem to get this seat working for moving forward. Maybe we can poke around and check on the other side, see if we can get into that third row on the other side before I spoil the rear end styling for you. And let's see. There we go. You just got to hold it because it's a power seat. So there. These are child seat install friendly, second row access to third row seats. So yes, I guess that other one would have done it, but the first thing it did was recline a little bit to get this perfect angle. We'll go ahead and climb into the back seat. And again, the multiple colors back here. I really like the dark red and all the accents with the white stitching. Sitting back here, go ahead, put that headrest up. Headroom is a little bit compromised. I am a little bit up, but my knees are not up. I am fairly comfortable back here. It really is just the headroom, but I can fix that with the power recline and get myself a little bit more comfortable back here. Again, heated seats back here. Unfortunately, there is no long wheelbase version like from Lincoln, like from Cadillac. So you won't get any additional storage. We'll talk about that here in just a second. But let's go ahead and slide over behind. Yeah, I've got plenty of room back here, and that was even reclined just a little bit. Let's see if we can move it forward. Well, yeah, now I got it to work. So, gotta love working at the auto show. But, oh, now it's mad. So we'll put it back into place, and we will go ahead and climb out of the third row. Woo! That was fun, but yes. So I love that Nissan and Infiniti put these child safety seat friendly second row seats in. It's not that other seats can't install child seats, but you can actually move this forward to get into the third row, even with a child seat still in place. Again, we talked about that autograph there on the side. And then coming around back to the back, there are something like 300 LEDs back here in the back. So lots of LED lighting. You can see we've got this QX80 four-wheel drive badge right there. All your parking sensors and everything. See if I can actually get into the thing with that push button open. And yes, I do have the seat reclined just a little bit. Go ahead and put that headrest down, and we will fold the seats forward. Since they are power reclining, they are also power folding, which give you a little bit more storage space back here in the back. So they are a little slow, which is my one downside with these power third row seats, but now you've got tons of cargo space back here. Otherwise, you get typical, you still get better than a Sequoia or Lexus LX back here with the seats up. Then you do get a little bit of underfloor storage back here. It is felt lined, so anything you put back here isn't going to rattle. It's going to do a great job of keeping that noise down. You also get a lot of tie down points if you want to secure some things, and a household style outlet back here in the back as well. Then you can even adjust your ride height so that you can load in the back much easier than before, and you can fold those second row seats down. I'm not going to do it. There are a lot of people here wanting to get content with it, but I will show you, you can put that seat back up. At 5'10", I am underneath the hatch opening, still plenty of room underneath it. You can see the power close button is right here. My seat's back up into place. We'll give it a close down and talk about these LED lights again. There are many walk-up lighting patterns that can be displayed on the QX80, and one of the coolest things I saw while in Dallas checking out the QX monograph was the piano key lighting animation that they did back here. Another thing that we are seeing across all brands really is spelling out the name on the back. There is no Infiniti logo right here. You just get the name across the back as well. You let me know what you think about this big three-row body-on-frame luxury SUV. After all that, are you saying Cadillac Escalade, who is this thing really a player when it comes to luxury SUVs? Is this going to overtake the long dominant Cadillac Escalade, or is this just another poser that brings a lot of flash and attention to it. You let me know your thoughts down in the comments. If you want to see more from us here at the New York International Auto Show, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you are notified every time a new video drops from us. Find us on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, Threads, YouTube, all the things at GT Garage Shock, or you can go to gtgarageshock.com. But as for me, at the Infiniti booth of the New York International Auto Show, until next time, guys, bye.